Hello everyone, I'm Keen947 aka Wolfkeen, and we're back to the Mojave Wasteland of Fallout New Vegas. Just as a reminder, I'm playing this in hardcore mode, which means that ammo causes weight. I need to eat, drink, and sleep. Allies can die, and I'm playing as an energy weapons-based character. Alright, with all that said, let's get moving. Last time we were playing Fallout New Vegas, we found out the secret of Vault, what vault was it again? 22, I think? Yeah, it was Vault 22, right? No, it was Vault 11. My fault. We found out the secret of Vault 11, and we decided to take a rest here at the 188 trading post. So now let's head off to Boulder City. Boulder City is basically where they supposedly went. You know, the group that Benny was with. So now we gotta head to Boulder City next. As you can see, I still got Boone with me. I'm probably gonna have him with me a little bit longer before switching allies. Veronica, I may switch to after this part. After this, I may switch to Veronica for a little while. You know, I'm gonna keep switching allies, you know, until I find the right ones that I like. I know Boone is a great character, but he's not really, you know, the type of character I want. Alright guys, let me make sure I got my right weapon out. Yeah, I'll take that, because you never know. Take a sip from your trusty Vault 13 canteen. Boulder City. And look, there goes an NCR soldier here.
You here to pay your respects too?
What is this memorial?
It commemorates the Battle of Hoover Dam. The Rangers lured the best of Caesar's Legion into Boulder City, then blew the whole town up.
That's a bit excessive.
The NCR still lost a bunch of troops in the fighting, though. My older brother sacrificed himself, so they could evacuate some of the wounded.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't worry about it.
Where are you normally stationed?
Camp McCarran, but I'm on leave at the moment, heading back to California to see my folks. I'm supposed to join up with a caravan that's heading that way up at the 188, but they're not due to arrive for a while yet.
Goodbye.
Bye.
It says right here, on this spot in the year 2277, Rangers and soldiers of the New California Republic turned back the forces of Caesar's Legion during the Battle of Hoover Dam. Over 100 men and women gave their lives on Nevada soil to defend local civilians and the principles of the Republic. May this humble stone be an enduring
Patrolling the
memorial.
Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
I'm trying to read this, you asshole. May this humble stone be an enduring memorial to their valor and sacrifice. Alright, so it's a memorial to the people who died here in Boulder City. Hey look, there's actually a saloon we can go into. The Bighorn Saloon. Let's check it out. I know, these load times. I'm with you guys. Well, they actually do have a saloon here.
A customer. Not many people come into Boulder City these days.
Tell me about Boulder City.
Most of the town is rubble, destroyed during the Battle of Hoover Dam. And the only other thing around here is the concrete mixing yard.
What's the concrete used for?
The NCR has been constructing bunkers up and down the river. From what I've heard, it's a little late for that. Travelers over at the 188, just up the road, said that the Legion has overrun a couple of towns to the south.
Where does the concrete come from?
Most of the limestone comes from Quarry Junction out west, but I hear some Deathclaws overran the quarry. With no work to be had, all the workers around here have wandered off. I'm the only one left in town.
Alright, so I just got a map location, I guess, to Quarry Junction. Alright, let's see what he has for sale.
What can I get you?
He doesn't really have anything. Does he have stim packs at least? No, he doesn't. I'm good.
Come back real soon.
And I know you're about to ask, where's the music? I explained this in an earlier video. Basically, I turned off the music to avoid copyright infringements. Because, you know, most of the music in Fallout New Vegas is copyrighted. So I decided, you know what, I'm not going to take that risk of being, you know, getting caught with a copyright strike or something like that. I'm just going to take off the radio. Alright. So the markers tell me to go this way. Yeah, look at this. The whole town is destroyed. Up, what's going on here?
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved.
What's going on with the great cons?
One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the great cons. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the cons into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The cons have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages.
These great cons might have something of mine, a platinum chip.
Once the great cons have been killed or captured, you're welcome to retrieve any property they've taken from you.
What are you gonna do about the hostages?
Acceptable casualties, I've been told. I don't like it, but the brass has their reasons.
I may be able to negotiate a deal with the great cons.
Normally I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are. But considering that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack... Alright. I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the great cons. Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in. But it'll probably be too late for you.
I understand.
Good luck.
Boulder City Showdown. Alright, so now we gotta go talk to Jessup. If you've seen the opening cutscene for Fallout New Vegas, you would know that Jessup is basically one of the people who was with Benny. You would probably recognize him. I didn't show the opening cutscene because of the copyrighted song in it. Instead, I just started right outside of Doc Mitchell's house, so I didn't have to go through the intro and stuff like that. I could just get straight to the game. Alright, door to Great Khan hideout.
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead.
Well, I'm not, and I believe you have something of mine.
Yeah, about that.
Where's the platinum chip?
Don't have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me.
I want some more answers.
Yeah? On what?
What can you tell me about Benny?
He's one of the chairmen, big shots that run the Tops Casino in New Vegas. A friend from the city contacted me with info on a big job. I should have known that the caps were too good to be true, but there was still no way I could pass up the chance.
What do you know about the platinum chip?
Just a big fancy poker chip as far as I know. Don't know why anyone would make one out of platinum though.
Why did Benny betray you?
He's a snake, that's why. He owed us the rest of the pay for the job, so maybe he didn't want to pay up.
Alright, let's talk about something
Fine.
else. Let's talk about settling things between you and NCR.
What's to negotiate? The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt.
Free the hostages now, and I'll have the NCR escort you out of their territory.
I can't believe I'm doing this. But alright, the hostages can go. The NCR had better keep their end of the deal, though. Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter. Shove it up his ass when you catch up with him.
Alright.
Yeah, go on.
And I leveled up. Alright, we're gonna put some points into speech, because I know I'm gonna need it later. Some energy weapon. Medicine is good as well. I'll need some medicine. And, survival. I need to start raising survival. Alright, we can head back to, that NCR trooper. No, the NCR sergeant, I think he was. Yeah. Well, I'm just going to call them NCR soldiers. I'm not trying to learn their names or anything like that, because you don't really see them more than once. Not all of them, at least. Alright, looks like they let the soldiers go. Now to go back to the NCR soldier to let him know about the deal that we made. Alright, come on game, load. Load! Load! There we go. Alright, Lieutenant Monroe is his name. Oh, Boone, get out of my face.
I'm glad you're able to get my people freed, but there's a new problem. I just got orders to take out the Great Khans, hostages or not.
The Great Khans let the hostages go in exchange for their own freedom.
My hands are tied. I can't go against orders, can I?
If you have any integrity, then you'll honor the deal.
You're right. The Great Khans are free to go.
Accept it. Folks have come to accept you for your helpful nature by NCR, and accepted by the Great Khans. Alright, so they let the Great Khans go. And here are the two soldiers that got caught.
Thanks for the rescue.
Man, I thought I was dead for sure.
Alright. So we saved the NCR soldiers, and now we need to make it to New Vegas. Now we know where we need to go. Which means I know where I need to go. Yep, that's why I wanted to do this, guys. Look who's coming.
Fancy meeting you here, friend.
How'd you get here?
Just rolling along on my spurs. Looks like I just might make it to New Vegas after all.
You see what happened in there?
Yep. Guess it's just down to you and Fancy Pants. I wouldn't worry about him. He looks all hat and no cattle, if you ask me.
Did you see Benny come this way?
Fancy Pants? No, I ain't seen hide and hair of him since the tussle in Good Springs. I'm sure he ran back to the soft living of New Vegas, though.
Goodbye.
Look me up when you get to New Vegas. I'll buy the first round.
Alright. Now with that done, we can go back to 188. You know what, guys? I think I'm going to stay with Boone for a little bit longer. Nah, I'm going to switch off. Yeah, I'm going to stay with Boone for a little bit longer because I need a good person to help me out at ranged attacks. Veronica's a good follower, but all she does is punch her enemies. Like, that's her weapon speciality. She's a fist fighter. And really, that could get her killed if she's not careful. You know what I mean? Like, that could really get her killed, and I don't want Veronica to die. Remember, guys, in hardcore mode, allies can die. So, if I'm not careful, I could cause an ally to die on me. I know you're all about to say, oh, there's not a lot of action going on right now. No, there isn't. I'm not in an area where there's going to be a lot of action or fighting or anything of that sort. It's actually going to be pretty quiet from here on out. Especially considering I'm not enemies with anyone at the moment. Yeah, I don't think I'm enemies with anyone right now. I think I'm still neutral to everybody. Except NCR. What's that? Oh, nice. White horse nest. So. You know what I mean? Like, it seems like I'm neutral to everybody at this point. Which I think is a good thing, because every single... Who the fuck is that?
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you. Here's an NCR emergency two-way radio. You call, and we'll come running. You're not alone out here. The NCR has your back. Stay safe and good hunting.
Yep, they gave me a two-way radio. From NCR gave me a two-way radio. So this way, I can call for NCR backup. So if I ever need some NCR backup, I can call for it. Which is a good thing. I mean, you could call for a trooper or you could call for a ranger. And that's not too bad, like I said. But like I said, I'm not enemies with anybody, so I don't have to worry about being attacked. At least I don't think so. Yeah, I haven't, you know, I'm only vilified by the powder gangers. But they don't come out this far. Caesar's Legion I've never really talked to or made a reputation with. So I don't think I have to worry about Caesar's Legion. Which I think is a good thing. I know, guys, this is probably the one thing that everybody hates about a Fallout game, the vast adventure style. Nobody likes this vast amount of, space where there's no enemies. I kind of enjoy it because it allows you to think about certain things, like how you're going to approach certain situations, and also allows you to explore without worrying about getting killed. Like right here, here's another spot that we can discover.
Evening.
The Grub and Gulp rest stop.
Welcome to the Grub and Gulp.
What is this place?
Just a little rest stop that me and my good friend Lupe set up. Last stop on your way into New Vegas, first stop on your way out. That's what I say.
May I ask some questions?
Sure, fire away.
Is there any place to buy weapons and armor?
I think there are a few places, but I've heard that the gun runners sell the best.
Where can I find a doctor around here?
Dr. Usanagi runs a medical clinic up the road.
Alright, I don't have any more questions.
All right, then.
Show me what you have for sale.
Sure thing.
Alright, let's...
Anything else I can do for you?
Let's see, he doesn't have anything I want, so that's enough.
See you later.
Alright, let's talk to, that looks like Trudy. She looks exactly like Trudy.
You need water? I got water. Clean and fresh. Straight from Lake Mead. If you're low on caps, I've also got slightly irradiated wasteland water. A little fallout never killed anybody.
Says you. Where do you get your water?
The NCR fixed up the pipe network pretty good, and water merchants like me are allowed to have some of it to sell. If we have a water license, of course. Still, it beats the inconvenience of having to trek all the way to the lake to resupply.
Are there many water merchants around here?
There's a few independent ones like me, but it's mostly the big trading outfits that deal in water, like the Crimson Caravan Company.
I have some general questions for you.
Shoot.
Anything I should know about New Vegas?
They won't just let anybody into the Strip, but you should be able to have a good time in Freeside itself. Just, keep a close eye on your caps.
Tell me about the Fiends.
They're a bunch of crazies hopped up on all kind of drugs. Apparently, they're using one of the old vaults as a hideout. The army should really get in there and wipe them all out, but I guess they've got more than enough trouble to deal with right now.
What do you know about the NCR?
Their main base is right over there by the old airport. It's called Camp McCarran now. Some people like to paint them all as a bunch of bullies. Me? I'm glad they're around. They do what they can to keep things safe and orderly.
Alright, that's all I need to know.
Alright.
Show me what you got.
Glad to do it.
She's got water. She's got purified water and dirty water, which is good. I mean, if you're looking for water, especially if you're playing in hardcore mode, you'll definitely need it. I don't have any purified water? Weird. I'll buy a few. I think I could sell something. Can I sell something? Not really. I'll just buy it. I don't care.
Another satisfied? Until next time.
Alright, so now I've got some water on me. Speaking of which, I need to check my stats. I need to drink some water pretty soon. Food I definitely need to eat. And it looks like I'm going to need some sleep pretty soon. I got to find a bed. Let me try eating something. I guess I'll eat a gecko meat. That should satisfy me, and a little dirty water. That should satisfy my food and my water situation, but I'm still tired. My character's still tired right now, so I have to try to find a bed pretty soon. Man, look at these roads. A lot of people don't like the look of Fallout New Vegas, and I can understand why. Some people try to compare Fallout New Vegas to Skyrim, but people seem to fail to realize that in Fallout New Vegas and in Fallout 3, it was a nuclear bomb. Not a lot of things survive a nuclear explosion. I mean, like, not a lot of things survive a nuclear explosion. So this is what a nuke does. I mean, if you played Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, if you play Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, they pretty much show you what a nuke does in that mission, Shock and Awe. And that's what I'm trying to say, like, that game showed what a nuke can do. This game also shows a little bit what a nuke can do. Wow, there's a lot of troopers around here.
Nice job out there.
There's a lot of troopers here. Whatever. It looks like we're coming up on another landmark. What's this place? Aerotech office. Aerotech office park. Alright. Well, I don't have any plans to go there. Oh yeah, and you can also go into the sewers if you want to, guys. Yeah, there's a lot of places to go to right now, but right now what I want to do is I want to get to the gun runners. Because that's where I'm gonna, because once I get to New Vegas, that is when I'll be able to start using some of the best weapons. I'll be able to start using some crazy energy weapons pretty soon. This is supposed to be the sharecroppers thing. I think I can talk to this person.
Is there something I can do for you?
What do you do around here?
I'm a private in the NCR Army, and I've been proudly serving for 2 years now. Although if you were to ask what I'm doing right this instant, I'm patrolling the farms. It's a safe post, but a little boring. I do get to take shots at marauding mole rats every once in a while, and that's always fun.
Tell me about the farms.
It's NCR-owned farmland. It produces a lot of the crops that supply McCarran and the dam. The farmers are all civilians, though. They work the farms, and in return, they get a safe place to stay and clean food and water. Some of them aren't all that grateful, though.
Who's ungrateful?
I shouldn't have brought it up. It's not my place to spread gossip.
Anything you tell me stays with me.
All right. Some of the farmers, especially Trent Boscom, claim the NCR isn't giving them the water they need to meet their crop quotas. Personally, I think they're just incompetent and making excuses. The NCR ought to send them all crying back to California.
Are there more dangerous posts?
Oh, you'd better believe it. I feel sorry for the troops who are charged with keeping the Fiends from overrunning everything. The Fiends are scary because they're unpredictable. One day, they'll be taking pot shots at you and then running off before you can shoot back. And the next day, they'll come rushing at you, pumped full of drugs and not stopping until you or they are dead.
If the Fiends are so dangerous, why hasn't the NCR wiped them out?
Current orders are to hold the line and nothing more. That's all we seem to do these days. Hold the line. I guess it's a tricky situation since there's a vault in Fiend territory. If the NCR went after them, they'd just hole up.
I could use some directions.
I'll help you if I can. What are you looking for?
I need a doctor.
There's a medic at Camp McCarran, but I've also heard there's a civilian doctor in the northeast part of New Vegas. I don't know for sure.
I'm looking to buy and sell things.
The Crimson Caravan Company is north of here. They have just about everything you need. But if you're in the market for guns, go see the gun runners. They're expensive, but they have stuff no one else carries.
Alright, and I'm looking for work.
Well, I know Major Daughtry is offering bounties on some of the Fiends. That's the gang that controls the southeast part of the city. You can find the Major at the camp just outside of the old airport.
Alright, that's good.
Bye.
So now we have a few more information. We know that there's someone looking to collect bounties on the Fiends. We know where the doctor is. We know where the gun runners are. We pretty much know where everything is now, which is good. I mean, it's a good thing we know where everything is because now we'll be able to get what we need. And right there is it. That's where the gun runners are. Time is it? It's 7. That means pretty soon everybody's gonna be going to bed, which means I should be too. I could probably find a location to rest up in a little bit. Yeah, I know what you're about to say. Oh, just go back to Novak to rest up. Guys, that's a bit of a travel. Buffalo Gourd. That's a bit of a travel from here now. I mean, let me show you. Look where I am, and look where Novak is. That's pretty far, even if I fast travel. Even if I fast travel, that's still pretty far, and that's going to cause me to lose some sleep and stuff like that. And here we are, the gun runners. There we go. This is the Gunrunner's vendor.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
What is this place?
This is the New Vegas branch of the Gunrunners, supplying the wasteland with only the finest armaments since 2155.
That's some impressive weaponry. Where did it all come from?
All Gunrunner merchandise is constructed on site.
How did you get inside there?
This kiosk was specially constructed around me to deter theft and assault.
Alright, let's see what you got.
I am ready to process our transaction.
Alright, so basically the Gunrunners carry a lot of guns and stuff like that. Go figure. But they also have combat armor and stuff like that. Combat armor is good if you're looking to defend yourself a little bit more. They've also got metal armor and stuff like that. Like I said, I'll probably get the combat armor, but I don't have enough for it right now. And they also have some mods for weapons and stuff like that. Ooh, this is a good mod. Flamer expanded tanks. Yeah, increases my flamer ammunition by 60. Let's see what else they've got. Laser RCW recycler. I don't have that. Laser rifle beam splitter. Creates 2 beams together. I have a laser rifle, so I could probably take this. Laser rifle focus optics. So they have a lot of laser stuff. They have a lot of laser stuff. Even though they don't sell laser stuff, they do. They have some mods for laser guns and stuff like that. Fuck it. I'm gonna buy one. I mean, why not, right? Creates 2 beams that together do damage, increase damage. Should I buy this? Nah, I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna wait a little bit.
Come back and see us again soon.
Alright, so look at the moon. Crescent, I think. I think that's a crescent moon, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I don't know anything about my moons, guys, okay? And right here is Freeside Eastgate. So we made it, guys. We're inside of Freeside now. Freeside is pretty much the, you know, the commoner area of New Vegas. So this is like the common area of New Vegas. We're gonna be entering the strip pretty soon, but not yet. I don't have the money for it just yet. Oh, we got an enemy. Holy shit! I turned him into a bloody mess. I turned him into a bloody mess. Holy crap, that looked gruesome. What am I wearing at the moment? Leather armor, sunglasses, and a beret. Holy crap, I turned that guy into a bloody freaking mess. Alright, let's go over here. Actually, let's get going, because I know my character's getting more and more tired. Yep. There's only one place I know of where you can rent a room and basically get some rest. The Atomic Wrangler. The Atomic Wrangler is a casino slash, I guess you could say brothel or something like that. Because they do sell out people. They do sell people so you can have sex with them and stuff like that. Yeah, it's one of those places. There's actually a couple of missions I could do in the Atomic Wrangler, which I plan on doing. Again, if you're going to ask why there's no music, is because I turned all the music off.
Where the booze is cheaper, the table's more friendly, and the women are just like the booze.
Right there is the Silver Rush. This is a shop that I'm going to go to for energy weapons. But right now, we need to get some rest. Alright.
Howdy.
Oh, hello. Alright, so I think I gotta talk to her first.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you?
What goods and services do you have to offer?
We've got liquor, chems, and whores aplenty. Pick your fix, and we'll oblige. Our only rule is no sampling the merchandise. Caps paid in advance. If you'd like to do a bit of gambling, we have an exchange at the back of the casino on the left.
I like a room.
Just a few caps, and it's yours.
Alright, give 10 caps. There you go.
Up the steps, last room on the left. If you leave the Wrangler, we'll assume you're checking out.
Alright.
Later.
Alright, guys, so now let's give my character some rest.
I've got my eye on you.
Yeah, and I don't care. Is this it? Yep, my bad. Alright, so time for some rest. I'm gonna sleep until like the morning or something like that. I'm gonna sleep until like the morning. And there we go. I should be full. I should be well rested now. A little thirsty and a little hungry. That should be easy to fix. Still a little bit thirsty. Good to go. Do I have a rat-away? There we go. So guys, I think that's going to be enough for now. Thank you all for watching. Well, we all know there's still more in the Wasteland to do, and we finally made it to Freeside. So it's time for us to see what we can do in Freeside. So until next time, I'm Keen 47, aka Wolfkeen. Take care. Have a nice day, everybody.